A very pleasant morning to all children. Yes, today we are going to learn the second unit of your practice book, that is determiners, right? So the determiners are classified into four different kinds which you see on your screen, that is articles, demonstratives, possessives and quantifiers. Okay, but children, in our class we are going to learn how these quantifiers and articles can be used. Okay, so almost they tell about a noun, we can say, that's it. Okay, so here today we learn about the quantifiers and articles, where we have to use the words and all, in what way these can be used, that we are going to learn in today's topic. But before that, let us have a small glance on the all the four kinds of determiners, that is articles, demonstratives, possessives and quantifiers. Okay, so first one, so here examples, every one of us already we have learned that what are articles, right? A, and the. So whereas a and an always refers to a singular noun, whereas the can be used for specific personal or specific person or place whatsoever, right? And whereas a and an are indefinite articles, whereas the is a definite article. So we'll just have a few glance on that. Whereas and demonstrative pronouns are those pronouns like this, that, these and those. They are called as demonstratives. And children, already had told you in the previous video, you might have seen the video on the topic pronouns, right? There I had told you the possessive pronouns, right? So here it is my, your, his, her, your, their. So these are the examples of possessives. And quantifiers are some, few, little, many, much, any. Children, when you listen to these words, it means easily we can identify that these words tell us the quantity of a noun, right? How much, how many, right? So that's what we are going to learn today about this topic. So just let us have a small glance on this topic. Yes, the first one is the articles. So what are articles? Articles that determines which one noun the speaker is referring to. Okay, it means about which noun they are talking about, it refers that. That's it. So indefinite articles, I had told you before, so that indefinite articles are a and an. So general vision of a noun, a book is man's best friend. A book, because they don't know that it can be any book, right children? When we are not specifying anything there, so we take it commonly. So any book it can be, so it's a book. And I had told you that it is used only for singular noun there. That's why you can see that only a book. A refers to one. Keep in your mind. A and an always refers to only one. An apple means only one apple. Okay. Whereas an apples, we can't say an apples is wrong, right? An apple, it indicates that it's only one apple, right? And a book, a pen, an umbrella. When you say this in this way, these two articles, they refers only for a singular noun. Just keep in your mind. Okay, so a book is a man's best friend. So definite article the is used to specific version of a noun. The Bhagavad Gita is one of the holy books of Hinduism. See, the Bhagavad Gita, the name is specified there. Okay, the Bhagavad Gita. The is used because we are talking about this book only. The Bhagavad Gita is one of the only holy book of Hinduism. Okay, this is all about the articles a and the. So now let us see the next example, that is demonstratives. Demonstratives, I had told this, that, these and those. We all know that this is the plural of this, those is the plural of that. Already you have learnt in your primary classes, right children? So demonstrative pronouns are also used as a determiners. They are used to point something specific within a sentence. They focus attention on the nouns that they are replacing. For example, I want to go to that movie, right? He wanted those boys to go away. These boys are playing in the ground. So when you say use it, we just refer to the noun. So you can see that movie is a noun. Those boys, noun, right? So those is used for plurals, whereas that is used for singular. This and that is used for singular nouns, whereas these and those are used for plural noun. Now let us know about the possessives. See children, I am just giving just an introduction of this, because we are dealing with now today we are going to deal with the topic quantifiers. Okay, so I am just telling it in a short way, that's it. Possessives like my, your, his, her, are and their. Possessive pronouns are words that are used to show ownership. There also possessive means it's my own, it is his book, it is her pencil. When I gave you example in my previous video also, right? This kind of nouns that tell the ownership of the things or personal whatsoever. So example, say, where is your bike? So he's not talking about any other bike, any other's bike, children. He's talking about your bike itself. It means you are the owner of that bike, right? It is our secret recipe. Or to the okay, so recipe is like means for cooking and all. They ask the recipe, right? What are things you put in sambar and or whatsoever they prepare, right? The recipe, that one. It's our secret recipe. So ours is their own secret recipe. It is. So now coming to the main topic, that is quantifiers. So quantifiers, I had told you, is what are the quantifiers here? Some, few, little, much, more, any. They indicate how much or how little of the noun is being discussed, right? For example, he took some books of mine. Okay, he took some books of mine. So some books he has taken, we understood there, right, children? He has few apples in the refrigerator. Let us explore more about these quantifiers, right, today in this topic. So today we will learn in today's lesson that how to use these quantifiers and the differences between much, many, lots of, and a lot of, few, a few, a little, some, any. Okay, so children will just learn that how these can be used with the nouns, right? So first, before knowing that, we should know what is a countable noun and uncountable noun, because if you know this well, then the next part what I am going to explain, that will be easy for you to understand. Okay, children. So every one of you know this, what is a, by the word itself we tell you that countable means which we can count, whereas uncountable means which we cannot count. Children, I hope that if I ask you to count pencils in your home, you will just within 2 minutes you will give me the answer. Ma'am, I am having 10 pencils in my home, right? So if I ask you to write, you go and count the rice and come. Can you do that, children? No, right? You can't count a rice, right? Yes, you can just say that, ma'am, I'm having 1 kg of rice, 2 kg of rice, 10 kg of rice at home, right? But you can't sit and count the rice, right? So such kind of nouns where you can't count are called as uncountable noun. So in the same way, we can give many examples for uncountables like water, almost water like juice, water, milk. Can you count these things, children? No, right? You can just say the quantity, how much quantity is there. You can say 1 liter of water, 2 liter of milk and all. That's it, right? But you can't count each and every drop of milk, water and all, right? So these are called as uncountable nouns. And countable nouns there are many, right? Pencil is there, book is there, fan I can ask, window I can ask, how many windows are there in your house, in such a way, right? So I hope it is clear for you that what things are called as countable and what things are called as uncountable, right? Countable nouns are those nouns where we can count, whereas uncountable nouns are those where we cannot count. Okay, I hope it's clean and clear for it. Even I have given you the example there. See, there is an apple. I already had mentioned you before also, children. An refers to 1, means we can count apples there, right? There is an apple on the tree. There are apples on the tree. See here, they are not used the article as an there, because apples refers to plural form, right? So there are apples on the tree. Uncountable nouns, like see, there is sand on the beach. I can't say that there is a sand. It's wrong. We should not use, because A always refers to singular, but we can't count the sand, so we should not use the article here. There is sand on the beach. I hope everyone knows what is a sand, right? There are sands on the beach is wrong. So I have put the wrong mark there, children. So there are sands on the beach is wrong, right? So I hope now it is clear for you that what are countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So shall we move on, children? Yeah. So first we will learn that how few and a few is being used. Okay. So children, few, a few. So they are used with the plural countable nouns. Usually means a small amount. By the word only we can recognize that they are very less in quantity, right? Very few. So used with the plural countable nouns. Okay, they are used with the plural countable nouns. Usually means a small amount or a quantity. Few students walk to school in the country. Means here few children walk into the school, we can say that. Okay, means here he is telling in a very negative way. The feeling is not that good. Means very few children they came to school, that's it. a small amount of students, means he's showing that it's a negative feeling. When he says a few students walk to school in a country. So when you say we have a positive attitude towards that, right? A small amount of students, same the meaning is, but when you use a before that, it shows that yes, it's like a positive feeling, whereas when you don't use it a there, it shows that it's a negative feeling, means not hardly we can say, right? A few is a bit, a few children they had come to the school. So now we'll go with the next topic, that is a lot of and lots of. So these are used with the uncountable and plural countable nouns. Okay. So usually used in positive sentences. Almost they are used for positive sentences, like see there is a lot of bread on the table. Children, you may be thinking that yeah, why ma'am is telling that why bread is uncountable. Yes, of course children, we don't count bread. Okay. See, when you go to bakery and all, you might have seen that they will show you the loaf. Okay, then they will cut into pieces. Okay, the pieces are being cut, then you can count. Okay, but actually the breads we can't count. We count in the form of a loaf. Loaves of bread, we say. How many loaves of bread you have in your home? I can say that I have 5 loaves of bread. Okay, the complete part is called as a loaf. Okay, the breads are uncountable. See, there is a lot of bread on the table. There is lots of bread on the table, right? So you can see that in the both of these things, they have not used the breads there. They have changed. They're using the word lots and lot. Okay. Next, you see there are a lot of windows. Yes, sir, children. So here for plurals also we can use in such way, a lot of windows in that house. It's a countable noun. There are lots of windows in that house. They are almost the same, children, but we can use for singular and plural both there, and for uncountable nouns also we do use that. So here we'll learn now. The next one is much, used with uncountable nouns. Okay, which we cannot count. Almost, children, we can the things like how much time do you spend in playing game. So time, how much time we can't count it, right? We can just tell the timing and all, but we can't count the time. So how much time do you spend reading book? How much time do you spend in playing games and all, right? How much sugar you need in your tea? So sugar also we can't count, right? So here you see I have given the example there. Is used with the uncountable nouns. Usually we use in questions also sometimes. So I think now whatever sentences I gave, they were all questions, right? How much time do you spend? How much sugar you want? It's a question frame itself. So used with the uncountable nouns, usually used in questions and negative sentences. And how much ice cream do you want? It's an uncountable noun. Ice cream is an uncountable noun, right, children? And you don't have much time before the bus leaves. So time is also uncountable, much time. So it's a sentence there. In the second thing, it's a sentence, negative sentence. You don't have much time. Okay, I don't have much sugar in my tea. So whenever you see that, we always use in a negative sentence much and in a question form. Okay. So the next one is many. Many is just the opposite of much, I can say, because much is used for uncountable nouns, whereas many is used for countable nouns. But many indicates that it's a large quantity, right? Large. Many means more it is, right? A large quantity of something, or alternative to much we can say. Used with the plural countable nouns, mainly used in questions and negative sentences only, children. Keep in your mind, okay? So how many cookies do you want? It's a question. Cookies we can count. Okay, there aren't many cars on the highway today. Okay, I don't have many biscuits in my packet, I can say, right? So not a lot of, in that way. So we use it for negative sentences as well as in the question form. So next we have some. Children, I would like to say just a small thing, that some and any. Some shows the positive things. Yes, I have a bit. Okay, whereas any means nothing. I don't have any friends. So what does this mean, children? I don't have any friends means she don't have no friends at all, right? But I have some friends means it shows a positivity, right? But when you say that I don't have any friends, it shows completely negative. So always some is used for the positive sentences, whereas any is used for the negative sentence. Just keep in your mind, okay? Used with the both countable and uncountable nouns. Positive sentences, offerings. Okay, would you like to have some tea? When you ask, means you are offering there, okay. So, and request also, okay, can I pick up some what do you call, glue from your bag or what, something. Some is also used for like request, offerings and positive sentences also. He has some friends with him. He bought some iced tea for his friends. Would you like some coffee? Could I borrow some money please? Right? You may be thinking that money we can count or not count or what, right? Yes, money, children, we tell the value of a money, but we can't count money, okay? Keep in your mind. Values we can say, but we can't count money. So money is uncountable noun, just keep in your mind. Okay, yes. So we'll just look at in the whole and soul, okay? So in what way, much, many, lots of, a lot and used. We'll just have a glance and then we'll start with our practice book, okay children. So before starting, you just keep your book and pen because I'm going to tell the answers now itself. Quantifiers used with or used in. Much is used with the uncountable nouns, questions, a negative sentence, plural countable nouns, whereas many is used for a plural, countable nouns, questions, a negative and negative sentences. Lots of, a lot of is used for uncountable and plural countable nouns, positives, and it is used in positive sentences only. Few, a few, plural countable nouns, quite a few, many. Little or a little is used for uncountable noun, whereas some is used for countable as well as uncountable noun also. Positive sentences, offering a request, whereas any is used for countable, uncountable nouns, but they are used with negative and questions, okay, in that way. See, when I ask you that, do you have any doubt, means when you say no ma'am, right, in that way. Do you need some more information? Then I'm just, it's like a positive sentence, right? So in that way, any is almost used for getting the answer for no, in that way it is, okay. So shall we deal with our textbook part, the practice book, children? Okay, so I want you all to keep your what do you call, pencil with you, and I'm going, because you can't see the answers here, but I'm going to tell you that answers you have to write down there, okay. But I just want you to pause the video, try the answer and then check your answer, okay. That will be much better. So you have determiners worksheet number 1. Determiners, you have read in B2 the tale of a tale, right? Already we had done this lesson, unit growing up, of my English reader, that Swami and P had a fight. Now that Swami has realized that he is wrong, he is preparing an egg cartoon jewelry box to gift to his friend. Jewelry box, cartoon jewelry box to gift to his friend. Read the procedure for making the same and fill in the blanks using the words given in the aid box below. Okay, it means he is going to make a jewelry box on his own, right? Means made at home. I hope everyone knows what is a jewelry box, right children? To keep the jewels and all, we need a box. So he want to gift it to his friend there. So he has some things, few things already he has kept it. You can see that Swami is having few things there. Okay, in the picture you can see that, you can see cartoon boxes there, glue is there, some cards are there, cheese is there, newspapers are there, brushes, ribbon is there, cotton balls are there, okay, and the color paper is also there. I could see there, okay. So I think all this is going to use it to make this jewelry box, okay. So shall we start, children? Try to add these quantifiers, okay, in this box. So 8 boxes given, a few, some, a little, many, a lot of, and, or, and, several, each. So here this box is an interesting way to store your treasure. Materials to be used. So dash newspapers. So I think we can see some newspapers, right? So we have to use in a positive way here. So some newspaper, okay, some newspapers. Then only one egg carton box is there. So we can say an egg carton box, okay. Only one box we can see there. So we can say an egg carton there, okay. Then dash cardboard. How many cardboards are there, children? I don't think so. Only one cardboard is there. What I can see the picture is. So I can say a cardboard, okay, a cardboard, and dash foam. So here foam is used, a little foam. Foam is an uncountable noun, children, a little foam. dash paint brushes. We can see that at least 2-3 maybe he is having. So I can say many paint brushes and dash photographs. So you can see at the corner that many photographs. You can see the thickness of that. It shows that there are many number. So a lot of photographs. Then several ribbon pieces are there. Okay, then many, already it is given, many imitation jewels and a few cotton balls, and a little glue is being used there. Okay, so these are the things that that we have to use in this fill up. So I would like to answer once again, tell the answers. Some newspapers, an egg cartoon, a cardboard, a little foam, many paint brushes, a lot photographs, a lot of, I think you have to add there, okay, a lot of photographs, several ribbon pieces, many imitation jewels, a few cotton balls and a little glue. Okay, see, so these are the things that he is going to use to make a, what you call, jewelry box, a gift for his friend P. Okay, I hope you have done this. Shall we move to the next one? Yes. Children, here also you have to use these quantifiers to fill up the blanks which is given there. So now he is going to instruct. Now in the previous page it was told that what all things he is using there. Now he is going to tell you that how you do it. Children, I think you might have seen in the YouTube and all, right? Whenever you are going to make any, any craft work and all, right? Before when this video starts, they will say that what all things are required. Okay, then they will start telling the procedure. So the same is given here. So this is the first part. We have written the things. Okay, what all things are required to make this jewelry box. In the next page, we are going to tell you that how you have to do it. Shall we start now? Spread the newspapers over a large work surface. Paint the entire egg cartoon with dash poster paint. So poster paint, we can't count it, right? So we can use there some poster paint, right? With some poster paint and let it dry completely. Decorate the outside of the cartoon with dash ribbons. Already we know that there are many ribbons, right? So several ribbons, okay, several ribbons and many jewels, You could even paste a lot of photographs of some friends, right? Means even they are saying that you can paste some photographs of your friends, a lot of photographs of some friends. Then put a little glue at the bottom of an egg section. Then put some cotton ball in each one. The jewelry box is ready. Okay, then once again I will just read it for you. Spread the newspaper over a large work surface. Paint the entire egg cartoon with some poster paint and let it dry completely. Decorate the outside of the cartoon with several ribbons and many jewels. You could even paste a lot of photographs of some friends. Put a little glue at the bottom of an egg section, then put some cotton ball in each one. The jewelry box is ready. Okay, so the words which are used in the box, they are called as determiners. Okay, now read some. See children, don't get confused that I am using sometimes quantifiers and I am using sometimes determiners. Okay, see, as I say that, like for example, alphabets means all the alphabets, right? When I say again in that vowels and consonants, then you distribute, but they are still alphabets, the same way it is, right? Quantifiers, these are all the quantifiers which you are using there, but they are determiners only, right? In that way it is. So they are determiners. What are the words which you have filled in the box? They are all called as determiners. So they're asking you to read some more determiners which is being used in that blue color box in your practice book. So we have to read it aloud. Okay, so shall we go? Yes, here they are. Any, all, too many, every, no, first, too much, enough, either, second, a few, all, neither, the third, not enough, most, next, another, last. Okay, so these are the words, even they are also the determiners. Yes, shall we go with the next page? Yes, here we have in the page number 12. Okay, already children I have explained the use of a lot of, few and all. It's already given, just you have to fill up there with the proper determiners. Okay, so work with your partner, fill in the blank with appropriate determiners in the comic strip given below. There isn't dash salt in it. So when you are saying children, you can see that the sentence is negative, right? And salt is uncountable noun. So what we can use that? There isn't any salt in it. They are tasting it, right? And she is saying that there isn't any salt in it. You're right, mom. We need to add some salt. Okay, we need to add some salt and a few herbs and a little oil. Okay, some salt, a few herbs and a little oil. Lovely. And then we can have chips with it. Chips? Mom does not keep, again it is negative there, does not keep any chips at home. Okay, so this is what you are going to fill. Now let us look into the next this one page. Yes, Lena, her brother Daksh and their daddy are in the zoo. Lena is very excited, so she cannot stop chatting with her father. While conversing is talking, okay, they forget certain words. Complete the conversation between Lena and her daddy. Lena, it is great here, Dad. Lena says, okay, the words which is given on the left side names, okay, they are speaking this dialogue. Lena says, it's great here, Dad. Look at the white rhinos over there. Dad, yes, they are from Africa. There are only 29,000 rhinos left in the world. Daksh says, Dad, I'm thirsty. Is there some lemonade left in that bottle? Dad says, no, there isn't any, but there is dash water. So, there sentence is already it is giving the negative sentence is there. So, she says that there isn't any lemonade. So, he says there is little water. Okay, Little, little water. Lena says, oh Daksh, forget about the lemonade. Dad, are there dash ostriches here? So she says, are there any or some ostriches here? The dad says, I'm sure there must be few, F-E-W, few on the other side. Daksh says, I'm hungry. Is there dash chocolate in the bag? He is asking that, is there any chocolate in the bag? Then dad says no, because children we had to see the answer also, and then we had to, dad is saying that no, and then means the question should be of any. Is there any chocolate in the bag? No, there isn't any. Lena, Daksh, you haven't come here only to eat? Daksh says, this zoo isn't very good. There aren't dash mice or rats or snakes, insects or spiders. So he want to see these animals there, but it's not there. So there aren't any mice or rats or snakes, insects or spiders. That says, oh, Daksh, right? I hope you have filled the answers there. Shall we move to the next page, children? Yes. So before this page, children, we have in the page number 14, they have given some things or items which they have taken there for the picnic. Okay, let us see what's that. The Sagons are having a picnic. They are all talking at the same time as they are very excited. Choose the appropriate speech bubbles to fill in the blank space given on the next page. So what all there? We have a lot of orange juice in our store. I hope this cake does not have too much sugar. Come on, have a bun. There are a lot here. How many scoops of ice creams do you want? How many sandwiches do you want? Eating too many chips can harm my health. So shall we start with the dialogue, children? Who is speaking what? And by seeing the picture also, I hope you can put these speech bubbles in a proper place. Okay, shall we start? Yes, here we go. How many sandwiches do you want? Then she says, I hope this cake. Yes, I hope, and you can see that in the second picture, she is holding a cake. So you have to use there. I hope this cake does not have too much sugar, right? So in the third picture, you can see that he is holding what? Bun there. So it is all about that sentence we have to write there. Come on, have a bun. There are a lot here, right? In the fourth picture, you can see about, it's all about the ice cream. So the question should be, how many scoops of ice cream do you want? Then in the fifth picture, we can see that in the picture there are juice bottles. So you have to write the sentence, we have a lot of orange juice in our store. And the last is about the chips. Eating too many chips can harm my health. I hope it's very easy, damn easy for you to write down. Okay, by seeing the picture only you can tell that what dialogues you have to put in that particular blurbs what is given there. Okay, shall we move on, children? Yes, here it is. So we can see a pyramid there. In the pyramid we have a food, nutritious food in the pyramid, but you have to use this by telling the quantifiers because she has shown with the arrow mark. Okay, for that which quantifiers you have to use, that you have to write down there. So I am going to start from the right side of the pyramid. Okay, then we'll go this way. A team from Cadbury, India, the makers of food drink, has come to show the children a small documentary on nutritious food. They have shown the children a food pyramid, works in a group of 4, discuss what we should eat and in what quantity. Complete the food pyramid using suitable determiners from the 8 box on the next page. In the next page you can see they have given the 8 box there. Some, any, a little, enough, many, a lot, all, a few, right? You just have to fill it there because already the object is being shown there, but you have to fill only the quantifiers there, okay, or determiners there. So the first picture is showing to the oil. So obviously we have to use there a little oil, right? Because you all know that oil is not that good for health, right? A little oil, a few pieces of chocolates. See, I am going to say along with the things there, but you don't write the children, only write the quantity or determiners there, okay, that's it. Then some eggs, is a some eggs, right? Then we have a lot of fish. Then comes a few bananas, a lot of apples is given there, a lot of grapes, or can write fruits as a children, all over we can say a lot of fruits, not only grapes, or we can say a lot of fruits. Few noodles, some rice, a few pieces of bread. Okay, a few pieces of, see in the picture also it's showing there, right? It's a loaf and we cut into pieces. A few pieces of bread, enough vegetables, many carrots, enough cheese, a lot of milk, a few sugar. Okay, so it is a way how you are going to fill it there. Okay, now coming to the next page. Preet is suffering from a severe stomach ache. Her doctor has asked her to give him a detailed explanation of her eating routine. She is very busy today and cannot meet the doctor. So she goes to his clinic early and leaves a message for him to read. Complete what she has written. Use the 8 box below and fill in the blanks. You do not need to use all the words. Okay. Means there is not compulsory that we have to use every word in the blank. Dear doctor, I usually eat a healthy breakfast. I always have some fruits. I eat a few apples, bananas, and I drink a lot of water. I do not apply butter on my bread. I eat a sandwich with some juice for lunch. I also have few helpings of salad with a lot of vegetables. I sometimes have a cookie. I know cookies are not good for me, but they are delicious. So once again, I just repeat the answers for you children. I usually eat a healthy breakfast. I always have some fruits. I eat a few apples, bananas, and I drink a lot of water. I do not apply butter on my bread. I eat a sandwich with some juice for lunch. I also have few helpings of salad with a lots of vegetables. I sometimes have a cookie. I know cookies are not good for me, but they are delicious. Okay. So I hope you are writing the answers together also children. So coming to the next page. Now we are going to use another determiner, that is articles, only a and an. Okay. We are not now using this one, the definite article, that is the, okay, only a and an. So here we'll just look into the picture, read for a while. Look at the picture given below. It is a bird, no, it is a pineapple. So it's confusing one, right? It's looking like an elephant, it's looking like a pineapple, it's looking like an octopus, okay, it's looking like a fish. It has a different, okay, right children? So she is saying that it is a bird. No, it is a pineapple. Then someone says a fish, a pineapple, a bird, it's an octopus, right? No, it is a fish, it's a mouse. Even you can see the mouse picture also is also there. They are silly, it is an elephant, the dog says, okay. See, means they are just giving it that in what way this a and an is being used there, okay. Then coming to the next page. So I had told you before only children that a and an is always used for singular nouns and pronouns. Only we have to see that hear the sound of the starting letter. If the sound is of all the consonant sounds, then we use a there, and if the sound is of what do you call vowels, then we use and there, okay. Already you have learnt in your primary classes about this. I'll just read it for you. Before a singular noun beginning with a consonant sound. For example, a banana, a bird, a cat, a dog, a fish, a mouse, a parrot, a pineapple, a teacher. An is used before a singular noun beginning with a vowel sound. For example, an ant, an apple, an arm, an elephant, an egg, an engineer, an eye, an ice cream, an octopus, an orange, an owl, an umbrella. Okay, so here in the next page, very easy job. You can do it all by yourself, I know that, but also we'll just discuss and write the answer, okay. You can see the slashes there, children, in every sentence, slash, okay, slash. So there you have to use a proper article, that is a and an, okay. Already you know that how to use a and an wherever we sound. Children, I am making you clear, not the letter but the sound. Not the letter but the sound. Why I am saying this, children? For some words, for example, if I say H-O-U-R, R, okay, but it is pronounced as R, so the sound is of O, not her, right? H is always pronounced as her, so it is a consonant sound, okay, but in the spelling H-O-U-R, it is pronounced as R. H-O-N-E-S-T, honest, it is not pronounced as honest. Honest is wrong, honest, okay. So always keep in your mind, whenever we are using an article a and an, just keep in your mind that we have to concentrate on our ears, not on our eyes, okay. We should not see the letter, but we have to listen to the sound, and then we decide whether we have to use a or an, okay. Shall we go? Yes. My brother has just bought dash laptop. It's damn easy, right? Dash laptop, the sound, see, close your eyes, listen to the sound, laptop, and the sound is of l, okay. L is a consonant sound, okay. Then we use the article a there, okay. My brother has just bought a laptop, right? It has slash colored screen. Now again you close your eyes and listen. It has dash colored screen. So when you are listening, the colored is a pronunciation of k, okay. It has a sound of a consonant k sound there. So again you have to use there a only, right? It has a colored screen. It is easier on the eyes. Again, now again you close your eyes, children. Then dash black and white screen. Dash, I am telling you, I am not using slash there, I am using dash because you have to fill there with the a or an, okay. When you are closing your eyes, now listen. Then dash black and white. Black, b, it's the sound of the consonant b sound, b, okay. Then you have to use there, yes, you are correct, a itself. Then a black and white screen. The computer has dash battery. Again the sound is of b, right? It's a consonant b sound, a battery. So my brother can use it without electricity for up to 8 hours. It also has dash modem inside it, okay. Modem is a sound of m consonant, so we have to use again a there. If he wants to send email, okay, now close the eyes and listen. He has to send dash email. So email is a sound of a vowel e, right? So we have to use an email. He can do so easily by connecting it to the internet. A laptop is very is there, so the sound of w, very, again you have to use here only. So only one and we have in the whole sentences, right? In the whole sentence we have only one and there. A laptop is a very small computer. My brother takes it everywhere with him. Okay. So here in the next page, now next it is for yourself to do, but don't worry, I am going to help you out. Okay. So test your knowledge. Get into pace. You have to attempt the test given below in 10 minutes by encircling the correct word. You score 1 mark for every correct sentence. Children, you also try this test by yourself, children. First you try to answer and then check the answer, okay. But wherever it is correct, you just give 1 mark to that. If it is wrong, don't give the marks, okay. So hardly there are 10 questions. Out of 10, how many marks you get, you just decide yourself, okay. You have to use the proper word there. So, have you got dash potato? Children, I am telling you once again, don't listen to the answers first. First you try, then listen to the answer, okay. So, have you got dash potato? Have you got any potato? It is, okay. Have you got any potato? The question is, I eat dash ice cream, a lot of ice creams in summer. I have got a stomach ache. I was thirsty and drank too many bottles of Coke. See here children, you may be thinking that Coke we can't count, but bottles we can count, right? So they are indicating the bottles there, not the Coke, okay? So bottles is countable, so I had to use that too many, right? Have you got some money? How many elephants are there in the zoo? Much we can't use because elephants we can count. How many elephants are there in the zoo? Neha is not eating any cake. She is on a diet. Okay. Neither of the workers turned up for the meeting. You can wear either the red frock or the yellow one. Either is always used to give a choice, children. Okay, either EITHER, either the red frock or the yellow one. Did you participate in any competition as a participant? This is the first set of textbook notebooks that I have to check. Okay, I hope most of you are done with the correct answer, children. Yes, yeah, here is the last part. Okay, work in the pace of the 4. Add a suitable noun to each of the determiners given below. Children, we already have learnt that where we had to use all, any and all, right? Then we have to use whether we have to apply the countable nouns or uncountable noun, okay. Then they are asking you that wherever the countable nouns are there, you have to put a tick mark in that red box. In the blank, you have to write the noun, okay. So, all, you can say all clothes, all students, all children, all ladies, all gents, whatever you want, you can just add up there, okay, children. Yeah. So, I hope this you can do by yourself, right, because the answers may vary from each one. So, I just don't want to give the answer for this. You just have to put the proper answer, what you call noun in front of those, and then you have to put a tick mark if it is a countable noun, and you have to keep it blank if it is a uncountable noun. Okay, children, I hope you can do it all by yourself. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.